Good morning, students. Once again, welcome you all in this English class. Students, today we will do lesson number 11, The Proposal, written by Antonin Chukubo. Students, in 5 parts, we have already done this chapter. Today we will do 6th part and last part of this chapter. So, listen me carefully. It was a scene when Lomov and Natalia both were fighting about their dogs. Now, what will happen? Let's see. Chocobo refuses to agree and mentions that if they continue to argue, he may very easily lose his temper. This is a jest on ending the heated discussion. He thinks that everybody is jealous of others' dogs. Also, he is very well aware how Lomov will carry on the arguments by pointing out stuff, but he too remembers everything. Lomov exclaims that even he remembers everything. Chocobo repeats in a teasing manner, I remember too, and then asks him what does he actually remember. He cries that his heart is pounding and foot has gone numb. Natalia teases Lomov by talking about what kind of hunter is he who keeps on saying, my heart, my heart. He must catch black beetles, not foxes. Chocobo agrees with Natalia. He says that Lomov must sit at home with his palpitation. He must not go tracking animals, or rather, he could go and do what he is best at, that is, arguing whose dog is better. He again insists on debating the topic, or else he might lose his temper. He pounces back at Chocobo by insulting him that he is not even an actual hunter. He only goes there to be included in the court. He repeats about his heart while cursing and calling him an intriguer. Chocobo screams and tells him to keep quiet. Both of them start calling each other names. Chocobo threatens Lomov to shoot him like a bird and calls him a fool. Lomov starts getting personal even though his heart and feet hurt. He specifies that it is well known that his wife used to beat him. Chocobo, in return, says that everyone knows that he is under the control of his housekeeper. Lomov's heart feels like it's burst and his shoulder came off. He suddenly falls into a chair and calls for a doctor. Chocobo does not stop cursing him while drinking water. Even Natalia does not stop cursing, and she suddenly notices that Lomov is lying still as if dead. Natalia, while holding his sleeves, anticipates that he is dead while panicking and crying. She asks her father to call a doctor. Chocobo asks Natalia what happened. Natalia cries that Lomov is dead. Chocobo too gets panicked and tries to get some water and down his throat, but Lomov does not drink. He concludes that Lomov is dead and starts cursing himself. He considers himself that the most unhappy and wonders why he has not cut his throat or pulled a bullet into his brain yet. He suddenly notices that Lomov is moving and he asks him to drink some water. Lomov, as he gains consciousness, is not sure where he is. He is dazed. Chocobo hurriedly asks him to get married to his daughter at that very moment. He puts Natalia's hand into Lomov and says that she is willing. He gives them his blessings and asks them to leave him in peace and all that. Lomov, still unaware about his surroundings, asks Chocobo who is he, asking him to marry. Chocobo exclaims that Natalia is willing and insists on them kissing each other. Natalia is happy that he is alive and hurriedly says that she is willing to marry him. He asks them to kiss each other. Lomo still does not understand until Natalia kisses him. He suddenly remembers, gets excited, and then kisses her hand but complains that his foot is numb again. Natalia expresses her happiness too. Chocobo feels relieved after marrying his daughter. Natalia again resumes the topic about dogs and manipulates him into saying that her squeezer is better than his guess. Chocobo, tired of them fighting, shouts that it is time for some campaign. So students, we have completed this chapter, how they were fighting with each other and finally they got married. Now students, I will send question answers of this chapter. Please do that and read the chapters carefully. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a nice day.